The air hangs heavy and thick over the Drowned Docklands, a perpetual shroud of forgotten industry. Skeletal cranes pierce the bruised sky, monuments to a commerce long since abandoned to the encroaching tides. Beneath them, the black water churns with a restless, unseen life, reflecting only the dim, distant lights. Salt-crusted metal groans, a mournful dirge with every shift of the wind, a symphony of decay and neglect. For years, the great shipping lanes silently rerouted, bypassing this cursed inlet, whispering tales of what lay beneath. Empty warehouses stand like hollowed eyesores, their broken windows gazing out upon the desolate Maki Expanse. A chilling silence blankets the docks, broken only by the lapping of waves against barnacle. Rust blooms across every surface, painting the forgotten machinery in hues of ochre and deep, bloodied crimson. The very ground feels spongy, saturated with the ocean's patient, relentless reclaim of human ambition. Phantom echoes of bustling activity seem to drift on the cold breeze, a haunting memory of prosperity. No gulls cry here! No distant foghorns pierce the gloom! Only the water's endless, whispering secrets persist. The few remaining structures lean precariously, threatening to collapse into the inky depths at any moment. Beneath the surface, an immense, indistinct form lies dormant, a secret held by the churning, abyssal currents. This is the domain of the sleeping giant, the Leviathan, a titan lost to the world's conscious memory. Its colossal frame is coiled beneath a tangled shroud of ancient chains and forgotten shipping cargo. These rusted bonds, once meant to hold vessels, now cradle the slumbering behemoth in an iron embrace. A faint, rhythmic hum resonates through the submerged wreckage, a pulse felt deep within the very seabed. Unseen by human eyes, its colossal silhouette subtly reshapes the local tides, an unconscious, powerful influence. The water around it possesses an unnatural calm, a testament to its latent, regulatory power, even in sleep. Barnacles and deep-sea flora cling to its armored hide, camouflaging the metallic Leviathan within the gloom. Its metallic scales shimmer faintly under the perpetual twilight, hinting at a hidden, alien luminescence. The currents here move with a strange, deliberate, good haste, guided by an invisible, colossal presence below. Deep within its core, a faint, rhythmic thrum vibrates, a heartbeat of forgotten power, stirring slowly. The cruise vessel approaches cautiously, its sonar painting unsettling images of the monstrous form below. A shiver runs through the ship's hull, an almost imperceptible tremor responding to the Titan's presence. Dr. Eris, the crew's lead scientist, pores over the readings, his brow furrowed with a mix of dread and awe. He notes the unusual stability of the water, a stark contrast to the typical turbulent harbor conditions. The pilot, Kael, grips the controls, his knuckles white, sensing the immense, dormant power beneath them. His eyes scan the murky sonar display, searching for any sign of movement, any hint of the awakening. The engineer, Lena, monitors energy signatures, her console glowing with anomalous, rising readings. She whispers about the impossibility of such a stable energy output from a supposedly inert machine. The strategist, Zara, studies historical data, finding disturbing patterns of rerouted shipping routes. She connects the Docklands' abandonment with the Titan's presence, a deliberate act of concealment. A subtle shift in the water, pressure registers on their instruments, a breath taken by the submerged giant. The chains begin to creak, a low, metallic groan echoing through the water, amplified by the hull. Debris, long settled on the Titan's form, slowly begins to drift upward, caught in nascent currents. A faint, phosphorescent glow emanates from deep within the water, betraying the Titan's hidden contours. It pulses softly, a bioluminescent aura outlining an impossibly vast, intricate structure below. The crew holds its collective breath, anticipating a violent emergence, a catastrophic rupture of the surface. Their previous encounter with the frame involved explosive power, distracted force, and widespread chaos. But this sensation is different. A profound, almost reverent stillness precedes the colossal awakening. The water around the vessel begins to ripple, not violently, but with an undulating, gentle rhythm. The chains, once taut, now slacken and sway, as if released from an immense, unseen tension. A deep tremor vibrates through the entire dockland, rattling the skeletal cranes above with a low hum. The surface of the black water begins to swell, a vast, dark mound rising with agonizing slowness. This is no eruption. It is a gradual, deliberito ascenso, a gentle unfolding from the abyssal depths. The immense shape beneath the waves becomes clearer, its metallic skin glinting faintly through the murk. Ancient cargo containers, once weighing it down, now float free, bobbing gently on the rising swell. The sheer scale of the Leviathan becomes terrifyingly apparent as its back breaks the water's surface. It is a vast, armored island, covered in strange, glowing conduits that pulsed with soft, blue light. Water cascades from its immense storm in shimmering sheets, revealing intricate, bioluminescent patterns. Its head, a streamlined, almost organic shape, slowly emerges, its multifaceted eyes unblinking. They glow with an inarazuru luminescenza, observing the world with an ancient, serene intelligenza. No roar escapes its mighty form, only a low, resonant thrum that vibrates through the very air. The surrounding water grows impossibly calm, its surface flattening into a glassy, unblemished mirror. The crew watches in stunned silence, witnessing an awakening unlike any they had ever imagined possible. Eris mutters about the unprecedented energy signature, a harmonic frequency stabilizing the entire area. Kael, usually stoic, feels a profound sense of peace wash over him, an inexplicable tranquility. Lena's instruments show a dramatic drop in atmospheric pressure, but not a storm, rather a calming effect. The turbulent winds that usually plague the docks begin to subside, replaced by a gentle, steady breeze. Storm warnings, flashing red across citywide networks moments ago, suddenly vanish, replaced by clear forecasts. Zara, initially wary, observes the Titan's deliberate movements, devoid of any aggressive intent. It doesn't lash out, doesn't destroy. It simply is radiating an immense, stabilizing presence. The Leviathan slowly unfurls its immense, segmented body, stretching across the vast expanse of the harbor. Its colossal fins, previously hidden, extend gracefully, their edges glowing with soft, internal light. The water around it seems to part, creating a vast, temporary basin where the Titan now rests majestically. Ancient chains, now broken, drift harmlessly away, their purpose rendered obsolete by the awakening. The air itself feels cleansed, purified by the Titan's emergence, losing its oppressive, stagnant quality. Birds, long absent from the docklands, begin to circle high above, drawn by the sudden shift in atmosphere. The crew exchanges bewildered glances. This is not the harbinger of destruction they anticipated. Eris recalibrates his sensors, struggling to comprehend the unprecedented data flooding his console. He mutters about a symbiotic relationship, a Titan designed to heal its environment, not harm it. Kael feels a profound connection to the Titan's serene power, an almost primal understanding of its purpose. Lena points to the fluctuating energy readings, a complex interplay of forces actively balancing the ecosystem. The very water chemistry seems to be improving, its pollutants slowly dissipating under the Titan's influence. Zara, ever the pragmatist, struggles to reconcile this gentle giant with the destructive power of their own frame. She questions the purpose of such a colossal entity if its primary function is in combat, but regulation. The Leviathan turns its massive head slowly, its glowing eyes sweeping across the desolate dock. It seems to observe the rusted cranes, the broken warehouses, the scars left by human abandonment. A low, almost imperceptible hum emanates from its core, a vibrational frequency soothing the surrounding sea. The crew's own Titan, dormant within their vessel, begins to stir, faintly, a sympathetic resonance. A faint blue light flickers from the crew's frame, mirroring the Leviathan's internal glow. Eris notes the immediate, subtle synchronization between the two frames, an unspoken communication. The Leviathan's fins subtly adjust, sending gentle ripples across the now placid harbor waters. Its presence seems to mend the very fabric of the environment, a living, breathing, ecological machine. The sky above, once perpetually overcast, now shows patches of clear cerulean blue breaking through. This frame isn't combat-oriented. It's a colossal regulatory mechanism, a guardian of oceanic balance. The crew slowly realizes the profound implications. The Titan system is far more complex than a weapon. It functions as an ecological imperative, a series of positions demanding completion, not destruction. The Leviathan shifts its immense weight, its glowing eyes now fixed on a point far beyond the horizon. Its internal lights pulse with a new intensity, a silent declaration of its awakened, vital purpose. The air around it thrums with a potent, unseen energy, subtly reshaping the atmospheric conditions. The crew watches, mesmerized, as the colossal entity begins a slow, deliberate rotation in the water. Its massive body, now fully revealed, displays intricate patterns of conduits and stabilizers. The water continues to calm, its surface reflecting the Titan's serene, powerful emergence flawlessly. The Leviathan's head, still glowing with azure light, slowly turns towards the crew's silent vessel. It offers no threat, only an ancient, knowing gaze that seems to pierce through their very souls. Kael feels a profound sense of humility, recognizing a power far beyond any human comprehension or control. Eris adjusts his spectacles, marveling at the Titan's precise, almost surgical influence on the environment. Lena points to new data streams, showing a cascade effect of stabilization spreading far beyond the harbor. Ocean currents, miles away, show subtle shifts, responding to the Leviathan's newly activated presence. Zara, usually analytical, feels a strange, almost spiritual awe at the Titan's peaceful awakening. She questions their previous assumptions, realizing these frames are not merely weapons, but essential systems. The colossal Titan emits a low-frequency hum, a sound felt more than heard, resonating through the water. This deep vibration seems to communicate with the very bedrock, a silent song of reawakening. The crew's Titan, within their vessel, responds again. It's internal, lights pulsing, in sync with the Leviathan. A shared frequency, an ancient language of mechanisms, passes between the two colossal entities. Ares confirms the synchronization, noting the amplified stability readings from both frames simultaneously. The system is indeed ecological, each frame a specialized component in a grand, planetary mechanism. The Leviathan makes another slow, majestic movement, its body gliding effortlessly through the water. It positions itself with deliberate precision, its vast form spanning the entire dockland entrance. The water around it now shimmers with an almost crystalline clarity, reflecting the Titan's blue glow. Its multifaceted eyes seem to gaze into the distant past, recalling forgotten functions and ancient directives. The air becomes charged with a subtle, invigorating energy, dispelling the last vestiges of the gloom. Small, iridescent fish, long absent, begin to swim cautiously around the Titan's immense body. The ecosystem itself seems to sigh in relief, accepting its colossal new guardian with quiet reverence. Kael feels a strange empathy for the Titan, an understanding of its immense, solitary burden. He wonders about the builders, the architects of such magnificent, functionally specialized constructs. Lena identifies a new energy signature emanating from the Leviathan, a complex, regulatory algorithm. It actively monitors and adjusts oceanic conditions, a living, colossal environmental control unit. Zara, contemplating the system's true nature, feels a growing unease about humanity's role in it all. Are these frames meant to save them? Or simply to complete a cycle far beyond their understanding? The Leviathan lets out another deep, Ledzo Nanto, Pardis, a signal that travels through the Earth's mantle. This pulse is not a call for aid, but a declaration of activation, a system update to the planet. Far across the globe, in distant abyssal trenches, dormant mechanisms begin to stir faintly in response. The crews comes pick up faint, almost imperceptible echoes, responding from other deep-sea locations. Eris confirms the global reach of the Leviathan's signal, a network of unseen, interconnected entities. He hypothesizes a planetary grid, where each frame plays a critical role in maintaining cosmic balance. Kael watches the Titan, feeling a profound shift in his understanding of their mission and its true scope. They are not just finding Titans. They are awakening parts of a vast, ancient, living machine. Lena's screens display intricate network diagrams connecting the Leviathan to unknown, distant points. The blue lines of connection spread across a holographic globe, illuminating hidden nodes and dormant pathways. Zara realizes the terrifying truth. The corporation isn't merely exploiting these frames, but facilitating them. They are not the masters of the system, but perhaps merely its unwitting or willing caretakers. The Leviathan's eyes dim slightly. Its work here seemingly complete, its immediate function fulfilled. It settles deeper into the water, its immense form becoming a permanent, unmoving fixture of the harbor. Its blue glow, though softer, remains a beacon of stability in the once turbulence. The air is now crisp and clean, the water vibrant, teeming with renewed, healthy marine life. The skeletal cranes, once symbols of decay, now stand as silent witnesses to a magnificent restoration. The cruise vessel floats silently, enveloped by the immense, peaceful aura of the awakened Titan. Eris, with a stunned expression, reviews the final data, confirming the complete ecological He marvels at the precision, the efficiency of a system designed to self-correct on a planetary scale. Kael feels a new sense of purpose. Understanding their role now extends beyond mere discovery. They are not just finding Titans, but participating in a grand, cosmic recalibration, a vital ritual. Lena's instruments show the Leviathan entering a standby mode, its core energy humming at optimal levels. It is not sleeping, but waiting, monitoring, ready to react to any future ecological imbalance. Zara looks at the recovered blueprints, seeing them not as plans for weapons, but as instructions for life. The bone ink suddenly takes on a new, more profound meaning, hinting at an ancient, organic origin. The crew's own Titan, within their ship, pulses with a subtle, almost imperceptible warmth. It seems to acknowledge the Leviathan's activation, a silent nod between two parts of the same whole. The sun, finally, breaking through the clouds, casts shimmering light upon the colossal Serene Libai Esam. Its metallic scales gleam, no longer a hidden monstrosity, but a majestic guardian of the deep. The crew feels a profound sense of awe, mixed with a chilling realization of their expanding destiny. They are merely cogs in a larger machine, fulfilling roles predetermined by an ancient cosmic design. The Leviathan subtly shifts its weight, a barely perceptible movement that sends ripples across the water. Its head, still facing the open sea, emits a final, low-frequency pulse, a silent farewell to the crew. This pulse carries a new data packet, a complex set of coordinates embedded within its harmonic frequency. Arisa's console flashes with the incoming data, revealing a precise location now marked inland. The Leviathan, having completed its task, now points the way to the next piece of the grand puzzle. Kael feels a surge of determination, understanding that their journey is far from over, only beginning. The system continues its checklist, meticulously guiding them towards the next awakening, the next frame. Lena projects the new coordinates onto the ship's main screen, a remote, desolate quarry location. The image shows jagged cliffs and deep excavations, a stark contrast to the vast openness of the sea. Zara studies the new destination, feeling the weight of the unfolding ritual pressing down upon them. Each awakening reveals more of the system's terrifying elegance, its relentless pursuit of balance. The Leviathan's blue eyes, now serene, watch them depart, a silent guardian in the revitalized harbor. Its immense form becomes part of the landscape, a new, permanent feature of the recovered dock. The cruise vessel pulls away, leaving the tranquil harbor behind, heading towards the next unknown. The air still hums with the Leviathan's residual energy, a lingering echo of its powerful activation. Their own Titan's core glows faintly, a testament to its brief, powerful synchronization with its kin. The journey ahead promises more revelations, more terrifying truths about the frames and their purpose. They are no longer merely explorers. They are participants in a cosmic dance, a ritual of completion. The sun dips below the horizon, casting long, eerie shadows across the now vibrant dock. The Leviathan's blue glow becomes more prominent in the twilight, a guiding light in the encroaching dark. The crew looks back one last time, a mixture of wonder and trepidation etched on their weary faces. The ocean stretches before them, an endless canvas of mystery, holding more secrets yet to be revealed. The faint hum of their ship's engines cuts through the night, propelling them towards their next destiny. A chilling realization settles upon them. Singular resistance is meaningless inside a designed ritual. Each Titan is not a weapon, but a position, and these positions must ultimately be filled. The core questions linger. If a machine is part of a circle, what happens when the circle is incomplete? Are pilots truly chosen? Or are they subtly grown, cultivated for their inevitable roles within the system? The crew hunts the remaining weakened Titans, each awakening revealing another facet of the grand mechanism. As they awaken the others, the system accelerates toward balance, whether humanity consents or not. The corporate vessels arrive, an armada of sleek, dark ships emerging from the misty dawn horizon. They surround the now tranquil Dockland zone, their presence a silent, ominous declaration of intent. These are not attack ships. They are observation craft. Their weapons dormant, their purpose unclear. They let the Leviathan's awakening happen, a calculated decision, a silent acknowledgement of the ritual. Eris notes their passive stance, an unsettling confirmation that the corporation understands the system. Kael observes the corporate fleet with a growing sense of dread. Recognizing their chilling complicity, Lena detects no hostile intent, only intense data collection, a meticulous monitoring of the awakened frame. Zara watches the corporate ships, her mind racing with new, disturbing theories about their true agenda. They are not trying to control the Titans, but to understand, and perhaps even to guide their activation. The Leviathan, unperturbed by the corporate presence, continues its silent, regulatory work in the harbor. Its blue glow remains steady, a symbol of its unwavering commitment to planetary stabilization. The corporate vessels maintain a respectful distance, their crews observing the Titan with clinical detachment. Their drones, sleek and silent, circle the immense frame, scanning every inch, collecting invaluable data. Eris intercepts some of their encrypted signals, revealing a vast, pre-existing database of Titan information. The corporation has known about these frames for generations, meticulously charting their dormant locations. Kael feels a cold fury rising within him, realizing the depth of the corporate deception and manipulation. Lena deciphers schematics for advanced Titan interface technology, far beyond anything their crew possesses. The corporation is not just observing, it is preparing, building tools to interact with these colossal entities. Zara understands the implication. The corporation isn't merely hosting the frames, but training their pilots. These pilots are not chosen. They are grown sacrifices for something hidden deep inside the frames. The Leviathan emits another low-frequency pulse, a distinct, powerful signal into the deep ocean. This is a direct communication, a call to other frames, resonating through the Earth's watery veins. Other seas respond miles away, faint echoes of similar pulses reverberating across the globe. Eris tracks the responses, mapping a vast, interconnected network of dormant and newly awakened frames. Each pulse is a confirmation, a handshake between ancient machines, acknowledging their shared existence. Kael feels the pulse deep within his own Titan, a sympathetic vibration, a call to join the growing chorus. Lena observes the crew's Titan synchronizing briefly, its internal lights mirroring the Leviathan's signals. Both frames stabilize faster together, their combined energy fields creating a powerful harmony resonance. Zara realizes the system demands completion, a full circle of awakened frames to achieve ultimate balance. The Leviathan's signal is not just a call, but an invitation, a directive for the next stage of the ritual. The corporate fleet remains, silent witnesses to this unfolding cosmic event. Their intentions shrouded, their presence confirms their deep involvement, their quiet anticipation of the system's next move. The Leviathan, having orchestrated this global communication, now performs its closing beat. It emits one final, precise pulse, marking a new location, inland, far from the oceans. Embrace. This location is not a random point, but a specific coordinate, a deliberate target For the crew, Eris deciphers the encrypted data, revealing coordinates for a silent, ancient quarry deep within the continent. The system continues its checklist, an unseen hand guiding the crew towards the next dormant frame. Kael feels the pull of the new destination, an undeniable magnetic force drawing them forward. Lena plots the course, her fingers flying across the console, navigating towards the unknown inland site. Zara understands the urgency, the relentless march of the system towards its ultimate, terrifying completion. The Leviathan's blue glow begins to dim, its immediate task finished. Its presence now, a quiet sentinel. It sinks slightly deeper into the revitalized harbor, becoming one with the calm, clear waters. The corporate fleet, having gathered its data, slowly begins to withdraw, their purpose seemingly fulfilled. They leave behind no trace, only lingering questions about their knowledge and their ultimate intentions. The crew's vessel turns, leaving the tranquil harbor and the silent Leviathan behind, heading inland. The journey will be long, arduous, and fraught with dangers unseen, but their path is now clear. Their own Titan hums with anticipation, sensing the proximity of another kindred spirit, another frame. The desert outskirts will reveal a transparent armored mech, beautiful and wrong, reflecting faces that aren't there. Then, a mobile drilling platform mech will sing through the ground, calling buried things upward. The crew will realize some Titans are keys, unlocking deeper, more ancient secrets of the system. Rumors will point to a final mech hidden under the city's oldest district, a place without maps. The system accelerates towards balance, its intricate gears turning, drawing humanity into its grand design. The crew will confront the horrifying truth. One frame has already been piloted by the future itself. Their journey continues, a relentless pursuit of answers that only reveal more profound mysteries. The sun rises over the desolate quarry, casting long, stark shadows across the jagged, broken stone. Here, in this silent, forgotten place, another frame awaits its inevitable, powerful awakening. The air is still and heavy, carrying the scent of dust and ancient, unyielding earth. No wind whispers through the quarry. Only a profound, almost spiritual quietude hangs in the air. Deep within the quarry's heart, fused with the very stone, lies the next colossal entity. It is as if the earth itself tried to keep it buried, a protective instinct against its awakening. Its metallic form blends seamlessly with the rock, a testament to its long, undisturbed slumber. Faint energy readings emanate from within the stone, a dormant power waiting for its command. The crew approaches the quarry, their hearts heavy with the weight of their unfolding destiny. Each step brings them closer to another revelation, another piece of the ancient cosmic puzzle. Eris studies the geological surveys, noting unusual seismic stability around the quarry's deepest point. Kael feels a familiar tremor, a low, thrumming resonance, indicating the Titan's hidden presence. Lena senses pick up faint, organic metallic signatures, confirming the fusion of frame and earth. Zara contemplates the nature of this frame, wondering about its specialized function, its true purpose. The quarry walls rise steeply, ancient scars carved by millennia of geological forces and human extraction. Deep within these scarred walls, an immense, unmoving shadow waits, a giant bound by earth. The sun's harsh rays struggle to penetrate the quarry's depths, leaving much of it cloaked in perpetual gloom. The crew prepares for another awakening, knowing it will reveal more about the system's true nature. They brace themselves for the next terrifying truth, the next step in this relentless cosmic ritual. The air crackles with anticipation, a silent hum of power building beneath the ancient, weathered stone. The ground beneath their feet begins to vibrate, a deep, resonant tremor shaking the quarry's foundations. Dust motes dance in the faint light, stirred by the awakening, power deep within the earth's embrace. Fissures spiderweb across the rock face, revealing glimpses of glowing, metallic circuitry within. The Titan stirs, its ancient slumber disturbed by the call of the system, the demand for completion. Stone grinds against metal, a low, guttural roar echoing through the silent, oppressive quarry air. The crew's own Titan pulses with a powerful, sympathetic resonance, its core eager to connect. The earth itself seems to resist, holding on to its ancient secret, unwilling to release the giant, but the system demands completion, its will an unstoppable force against all resistance. The Kori giant begins to rise, shedding its stony shroud, revealing its true, colossal form. A blinding light erupts from the depths, illuminating the Kori with an ethereal, emerald glow. The crew shields their eyes, witnessing another magnificent, terrifying birth of ancient power. The system's relentless march continues, each awakened frame a step closer to an unknown, ultimate balance. They stand on the precipice of a revelation, a truth that will shatter their understanding of existence.